Well, welcome back to another installment on the Money Pit. Today's going to be a little bit different. As you can see, I have the ST in tonight, and I'm going to do something that might be quite controversial, but you'll have to wait to see the end for the end results, obviously. But I think I'm gonna start to realize a dream tonight with this ST, which is mainly the reason why I bought it in the first place, which was to make my own rally replica, and not being able to afford to buy one, I figured I'm just gonna have to build my own. So yeah, it's time to get on with it. Got some bits. Let's put them on and see what she's like. Could be a big mistake, but heart wants what the heart wants. And apologies to all the purists. This one might be a little bit different. Wish me luck, because I've never done anything like this before, apart from that sun strip. And that's got to come off as well, because I think there's another one to go on. Right, let's do this. Let's get this show on the road. Over and out. And there's a massive roll of them still to go. Okay, time is short, but I gotta do this right. Wish me luck. So this is where I'm at. It's been probably an hour and a half of stickering, trying to keep an eye on photos of the actual car, which are hard to come by. And obviously this is an ST, not an RS. So there are some slight differences, but again, I'm having a go. I might just get the same on the other side on. I think my camera ran out of memory, but I've still got loads to put on. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it all tonight, but I'm going to just get what I can on, try and even it up a bit, and then oh yes, and then probably look to get out of here because I've got work tomorrow. Right, I'll bring you back when I've got something to report. Well, it's 1 in the morning. I've got to go home and go sleep because I've got work in a few hours. So I'd say I'm about just over halfway there. I'm sort of learning as I go. I probably should have spent more time reading the instructions, so but I'm happy with how we've gone so far. Some of it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Some stickers need assembling before they can go on, so they sort of lay it up, but majority of them went on with no problem at all. I'm going to spin this around a minute, and this is where we're at. I've still got bits and pieces to put on, but I've still got a lot more to go on, to be honest. This is only really the front half of the car is nearly done. But you know, there's some bits that I can look at again or redoing. This expert is the absolute nightmare because it's not flat. It's going over trim. So bubbles, all kinds of stuff going on there. But it's, you know, a couple of foot away and you wouldn't notice. But apart from that, I've got the number on the roof. Got my new sun thing in the top there. Pulled the old one out. That one went in a lot better because it was made curved, whereas the other ones you aren't. You just have to, they're straight and you've got to cut them. This one was curved to fit this window, so that's great. Yeah, fantastic on that. I'll walk around. I'll do a quick walk around. I'm also low on memory, but I haven't really done much on the back. I've still got the rear quarters to do, rear bumpers to do, rear boot. I haven't got a spoiler yet because the spoiler I want costs as much as I paid for the car, so I need to work something out for that. But here we are on this side. Like I said, the expert took the longest, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow night. I'm gonna do the expert sponsor there, and then get the Pioneer, Samsung, the Star, get that on there. But that's the most important one, that channel. Yeah, so far so good. Only thing I'm worried about is I've got to drive this home, and I hope none of them peel off, because the ones, some are wet, some aren't, but I only live a couple minutes down the road, so hopefully as long as I don't floor it, I should be all right. But yeah, there we go. I'll bring you back tomorrow and we'll finish it off. Welcome back. It is day 2 and it is currently 8:30 at night. Just finished work. Come straight here to the garage. And I'm gonna try and get this finished. So nearly finished one side. This is no way as easy as it looks when you see it on YouTube or shorts. That they make it look so easy. It is not. I really sort of take my hat off to them, because there's bubbles. Some of it is wonky, but it's on there, and I didn't tear any of them. That was my biggest concern. I can live with bubbles, I can live with slight wonkiness, but I can't live with a tear or a rip in the sticker. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to get the rest on the back here, and then finish off the other side, and hopefully get out of here. Right, let's get on with it. Well, that's it for day 2. I think I've done as much as I can do with the time I've got. I have only got a few leftover stickers, but that's because really location-wise wasn't anywhere clear to put them because the bumpers is ever so slightly different. So I'll hold on to them as spares for now. But just have a look at it. Let's take a look at the car. So, am I happy with it? Yes, I am. Over the moon. I thought for a minute at the beginning that I was making a dreadful error, and a lot of people will say I have made a dreadful error, but it's what I wanted, and I think I've achieved that. That's going to be coming off. Solberg's going to be going on, and spoiler, need to find a replica spoiler because I'm not paying $2,500 for a spoiler. Is it perfect? No, it is not. I was learning as I went. There are bubbles, creases, but are they noticeable? No, not really, unless you're looking for them. But they are there. You know, there's one right there. But I'm going to probably go around with a pin on a nice sunny day and get rid of a lot of them. But I'm happy with it. And that's all that matters. It's different. You try and find a picture of this particular rally car and you'll only find a couple that I could find. And I know that Donna did try to find some of the logos, but we just couldn't find a good picture of them because there just isn't many pictures of this particular car. I just want to give a massive thank you and a shout out to Donna, who made all of these vinyls. They specialize in the rally livery decals, and they didn't have this one. I sent them a couple of blurry pictures and they really did the magic. Now the bubbles and everything on that's all on me. It's not I think the decals themselves were very forgiving. I didn't tear any, which I thought was going to be guaranteed, and they did include some helpful, the design that we came up with, like a map for it. If I can focus there, so I knew where to put them all. Also came with some instructions that I'll be honest, I didn't read until I probably did the first one, and then I went back and gave it a little perusal, which did help because I was doing it completely wrong, as I'm sure people would have noticed. But I wanted to have a go myself, and I'm much better at it now, but I am not good at this at all. And I'm quite happy to say that the people that do this for a living, I take my hat off to, because not easy, and I don't have the patience for it. This was absolute torture doing this. Absolute torture, but I'm over the moon with it. So I've got a few little spaces here, a little bit there. Probably going to get some local businesses on there, perhaps. So we'll look forward to that. There's plenty of space on the sills for other sponsors. Oh, by the way, not sponsored by Donna or ABS Hot Print or anyone at all. Not sponsored by Samsung either, but they're on here. paid for this out of my own money, and I think it was an absolute bargain, considering what it would cost if I had to take it to a local wrapping vinyl company. I'm sure they would have charged masses more than what I've paid, and I had to go myself, which is what I wanted to do, because everything I do is on a budget. So there you have it. The sponsors are on. Now I can just park it up, take lots of photos, and enjoy it. Nearly ready for the summer. Only little job we got to do left is that engine. Needs to go in there, but this one is currently working very well. So as soon as either a slot comes up, we can squeeze it in, or when this one goes kabloom and drops its guts all over the main road. Yeah, so stay tuned to more bits and pieces. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more stuff. Over and out.